Spurs, you ain't slick. I know what you did. We gonna talk about it.
Yeah. All my dogs call me Eags, but the Marge call me Eagle. Round here we only trust.
Young Wolf in the building, young Sasuke in the building. Jose Mourinho, you know when you said if I speak I'll be in big trouble? You should have spoke, big man, because now you're in trouble. Woo! I mean, what, 12 hours after the European Super League got announced and Spurs announced their participation in the league, they went and sacked Jose Mourinho. Reports are circulating that this has nothing to do with the ESL, and this is all to do with Mourinho's results. I am saying that I disagree, and I do think it's to do with the ESL, because you knew this man's position in terms of results weeks ago. He's got a Carabao Cup final round the corner. The Premier League is over in 6 or 7 games. Why would you choose now to sack Jose Mourinho? You've announced your participation in the European Super League. As of right now, in regards to what the FA have said, Spurs aren't even going to be in the Premier League. So why does it matter where you finish? Why do performances matter at this moment in time? They shouldn't matter. You've ended your whole Premier League career as a club. So why does it matter where Jose Mourinho leaves your club? Like, what difference does it make? Why does it matter what teams you beat in the league moving forward? It doesn't really matter. If the FA are going to back what they have written down on paper, you won't be in the Premier League anymore. So why choose now to sack him? You couldn't have waited 6 or 7 games to the end of the season. Spurs, you are shady for that. I don't care what you lot say. I don't care what the pundits are saying. I don't care what reporters are saying. I believe that there was a discussion about the ESL and Jose Mourinho was not having it. Levy probably mentioned his performances. Jose probably said, well, if you're going to mention my performances and I'm dead food, why don't you sack me? Or, you know, along the lines of that. And Levy said, all right, cool. We'll mutually agree to just let you go. That's what I think happened. Because Jose Mourinho is a football fan first. Despite what you think about him, despite his performances, despite his career in recent years, he is a football man first. This man loves football. He loves the game. He always talks about the corruption in football and how he doesn't like VAR and how he doesn't like referees and how comes we aren't relying on the actual referee and we're relying on videos. And you know, he's been about football for the longest time. I can't see Jose Mourinho just sitting there saying, yeah, I'm going to willingly accept to manage a team in this corrupted league. And I don't think Levy or Levi, whatever his name is, went to him and said, you know, we're actually going to be participating in this league. This is going on. How do you feel about this? I wouldn't be surprised if Jose Mourinho found out when we found out. You know, like that. Because clubs are moving very shady with this. Like, all these clubs agreed to participate in this league, and we only found out yesterday. And this league has been in work since 2009. When do you really think they signed this? When do you really think they agreed to do all this? 'Cause I don't think it was just yesterday. I don't think it was just this week. I think it was a good while ago. And then reports came out. Everyone snuck out reports about this. And all these clubs and Perez and all these board members had no choice but to announce that they're going to have this Super League because it got exposed. But how long do you really think that they had signed this agreement? And board members and the board and the owners and managers aren't always in constant communication. You see managers in interviews talk about transfers saying that they sometimes have no idea what's going on with transfers. It's all to do with the head of the table. Like they're not included in conversations. So why would they be included in a conversation about your club that you're managing being involved in a corrupted league? You have to think about it. I don't think this is to do with results. Now, if we're going to talk about results, Jose Mourinho is dead food. He usually has his 3-year cycle. First year, wishy-washy. Second year, man cuts loose, usually gets some silverware, which I think would have been the Carabao Cup. I think he might have won the Carabao Cup because Man City are without Kevin De Bruyne. They look very shaky against Chelsea. I'm just saying, you never know what he could have done. Third year, he cuts loose. He's dead food. He doesn't care. He's gone. So I think people were kind of expecting Jose Mourinho to be gone in the next year anyway. But the way they dropped this and the timing of it, it's all a bit shady to me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think this has anything to do with the ESL, or do you think this is solely on results, or do you think it's a combination of both? I think it's a combination of both, leading more towards the ESL side, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. It's a shame because I really do think Jose could have snuck a little result in the Carabao Cup final. I don't think it was all doom and gloom. The caretaker manager is dead food. I don't even know who he is off the top of my head. I can't remember. It's all mad, man. Football right now, it's just all a bit mad. I don't know where my head is at with everything that's going on. And news is just flying out every single hour. So keep up to date with the channel by clicking the notifications. I will be posting news as of when I can, when it's dropped. But man, we're in a weird time with football right now. Who would you like to see take over Spurs? Spurs fans, you know, you've got Allegri out there. You've got Sarri is available. I would say Eddie Howe, but I don't think he's going to agree with this Super League. So we can kind of tick him off the list. There are a few other managers off the top of my head I can't really think of. But it's really going to be a manager who is willing to take this team into the Super League and agrees with what's going on. A lot of managers might not even have a say, but if you're being approached by a club, you have a say, you know, to say whether you agree or disagree with the Super League. There's going to be a lot of factors going into this, man. But Spurs are going to be able to throw a lot of money at managers. With the money they're getting in, a lot of money is being thrown around. So we'll have to see what happens. I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Take care of yourselves. Peace.
Round here we only trust guts, you can't trust no people. Some might say that I'm a little old school like the Beatles. I can't see, speak, I don't hear evil. I brought hip-hop back like the sequel. Let her run, let her run. Too legit to quit, I've been trying to build a biz like Lethal. Pocket full